Peace, love, and welcome to my channel. I am the bluRoseOracle, and we're going to be doing whatever comes out. And I just want to thank you for joining me. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, and thank you to my old subscribers. Thank you for all your likes and your comments. And yeah, just let's get into it. I have already prayed, I have already shuffled. We have the Hierophant, which is, I believe, Taurus energy, and it has to do with spiritual guidance, authority. Also, is representative of a higher level of commitment. And at the bottom, the underlying energies, we have the Queen of Swords. Oh, we have the Page of Pentacles that came out, and we have the Empress at the bottom. So it seems like somebody is desiring a higher level of commitment with an Empress energy. This person would like to apologize for one, and they want to bring you some good news. With the Empress energy, that's also symbolic of pregnancy. So I don't know if you could be pregnant, or this person desires to get you pregnant, or this could just be indicative of, you are in your Empress energy and you are embodying all four queens at this time. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This person wants to put in work. They're willing to now put forth effort. This says a talent turns into a profession. It's giving like this person is magician. They're very powerful with their wand, and I mean that in like their phallus. This person is, oh my gosh, did this just turn freak nasty? Okay. But this person is like ready to put in the work. They could be nervous, and they feel like they have to come in with much bravery. This person is trying to get the nerve to come in because they think that you will have your boundaries up with them. And I think that if you do, then it must be a reason. Like, be for real. It's a reason, buddy. Okay, yes, exactly. With the Page of Swords. Yeah, they did some sneaky things. They trying to be sneaky now. They're trying to like cover up like a betrayal or a backstabbing. This is possibly what this person would like to apologize for. And I just wanted to get some signs real quick. I don't know why, because I usually wait to the end. But we have Virgo. Okay, one flipped over it, but it didn't make no noise. Oh, come on now. I think I might need to find a better way to get the signs, because it's like 12 cards. So trying to shuffle them is like, that's easy. Okay, all right, show me. It just hopped out like, we got this. Cancer tried to make an appearance up, and Libra actually did. Okay, so we have Virgo, Pisces, and Libra. Let's put these up here. Virgo, Pisces, and Libra. Okay, and at the bottom, we have Leo energy. I just heard leaving. Somebody's leaving. They're leaving someone. Let's check out this twin flame oracle. This doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame reading. I just like these cards. Yeah, I do resonate with twin flames. Okay, we have no. So somebody could have rejected somebody. Somebody rejected a higher level of commitment, possibly with someone else. Yes, their karmic partner is at the bottom. It says conventional relationship duty bound by societal conventions. So it's like this person is saying no to somebody that majority of people feel like they should be with or stay with. It's like, yeah, they want to see what you got going on, They have dealt with this person before. They know this person. They realize that this is a karmic person. Yeah, and they want to see what it's like being with you, being with somebody that they actually want to be with, not just because it's what everyone expects or because they might have a family with this person or something. And not necessarily a family like that, but they might have a child or children with this person. So people are expecting them to commit to this person, but they're not wanting to. They could have backstabbed you because they were showing allegiance or loyalty to this past person, but they are regretting it because they're realizing that this is a karmic situation. They could have always knew it, but they pushed it to the side because they were living up to others' expectations and they felt like this was the right thing to do. It's cheaper to keep her, or they could have been together for a very long time, possibly since children, or high school sweethearts, and things like that. And just everybody is like, oh, everybody is like, everybody in their surroundings is sort of pushing them towards this person. It's like even their circle, their family, like everyone is wanting them to be with this person. So it's like if they want to bring a new person in, no one would accept this new person because it's like no new friends. They don't want no new friends. So it's like to keep the group alive, you're breaking up the group. You're busting up the group. This person want to bust up the group because they want to explore the potential of this relationship with you because it feels good. It says your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate is seeking you. They're ready for a higher level of commitment, but with somebody that they're actually into, like somebody that they've been wanting to be with for a very long time. We have journal and spring. Journal says write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. And spring says your love is blooming. Your answers arrive in spring. So it's almost like this person, yeah, with fifth dimension at the bottom, intuitive communication, you are connected at a soul level. This person has been compiling your telepathic communications, or they could be writing to you hoping that it will reach you in the 3D. Also with the spring, maybe this is something that they just started doing, or they could have been doing this since the spring. I'm going to put these up because I want to get one clarifier for this Eight of Pentacles. And we have fresh start, but it flew out in reverse. New opportunity, release the past. This is your second chance. They don't want to give this other situation a second chance. They're no longer desiring to put in work. They don't want to give this other situation a fresh start. Travel. They're ready to make moves. They're ready to meet new people, have new experiences. So it's like this person, they could have built a lot with this other person. And they don't necessarily want to do it anymore. It's like they are ready for a fresh start, but not a fresh start with this past person, with this person that they learned a karmic lesson with. We have sacred journey and family. Yeah, it's like they busted free of the projections that they have to be with this person. It's like I'm getting a commitment card in a certain deck that I have, and it's a man, and it's like he is entrapped in, like, it looks like red, to me it looked like rubber bands, for some reason. Like it's a bunch of red bands keeping him, or it's like he's trying to bust through them. He's fighting his way out, but it's the commitment card. It's like trying to break free from a commitment, but it's almost like they're stuck. They feel stuck and bound in this situation. It's like they feel like once they make forward movement, it's like they get thrown back into it like a rubber band. Like, and then we have appreciate. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings and practice appreciation. This is what has this person ready to break free of this situation. It's because, like, they're watching you live your life. They're watching you make moves, meet new people. You're having adventures. You're having new experiences, and it's like you're loving on yourself. It's like you really went on this self-love journey. You could have told this person that, I love you, but I love myself more. And so you decided to walk away from this situation because it was harming you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So then that started messing with your finances. You was like, I gotta do me. I gotta work on me. I gotta love me. Usually when people say this, they run off into the arms of another person. And this is possibly something that they did or something that they have done in the past. So they assumed that when you say, I'ma do me, that you mean that you go, I'ma do me. Like, I'm out in the street. No, that's not what they mean. When a collective say, I'ma do me, it's literally, I'ma do me. I'ma do what makes me happy. And not everybody is happy ripping and running the streets. What makes some of us happy is actually working on your mental health and things that are bothering you. You want to get those toxic things out your life. So it's like, not only have you been traveling and exploring and making moves, you have been making moves in your self-love journey. And it's beginning to show on the outside, and you're attracting a lot of attention, you're turning heads. It's like you are becoming a magnet because you are stepping more into your divine self. I just seen observe. This person is observing you, whether it is online or in person somehow. They could be looking at old pictures, or I'm not sure. Maybe you have some type of public platform or website and they're keeping up with you in some sort of way. They could be traveling to where you are, or places that they think that you're going to be, or places that you used to frequent, or places that you used to go to together, and they just see you appreciating yourself, loving on yourself, and you're actually doing what you said. It's inspiring them. It's inspiring them, because they were afraid. They could still be afraid. They're hiding the amount of fear that they have surrounding this entire situation. They're afraid that you won't forgive them, most importantly, for this backstab or betrayal. It's almost like they don't really feel like it was a betrayal or a backstabbing because this was their child's parent. They feel like you should understand. It's like, what would you have done? Do I want to know? Let's get. I don't even know what these are called. I don't remember. I threw the box away. It says self love, and that's exactly what I was saying. Self love. It's like they're denying this other person now, this karmic partner, because you have activated in them the love of their self. They're watching you move on gracefully because you said that you love yourself. So, like, even though you love them, you love yourself more. And by you walking away from this person to get yourself back in alignment, to stand back in your power, this person is mirroring you. and they are doing the same. The feminine is the leader because the feminine is closest to the divine, because that's like our realm. Feminine energy is spiritual energy. It is. I just heard Shekinah. So you were, are, is a catalyst for this person awakening, I heard, and also them getting on their self-love journey, them following in your footsteps. And you had to do it first. Even though it hurt you to walk away from this person, you had to, because you love you more. So they are now loving themselves more. They're loving themselves more than the projections, than what people believe that they should do with their life, even what this other person believes. And I just saw 1919. Even what this other person believes that they should do, because they also feel like they should stay with them because they done been together forever. They have family. They feel like no matter what, this person will always, always, and look what's at the bottom, origin, will always, always, always come back to them because they planted seeds. They could have started things, built foundations, but they were not built on love, so they will not stand. So because you as the feminine, whether male or female, this is energy. You as the feminine, you stepped into your power and you walked away from this person even though it hurt you. So now they're doing the same, even though it's going to hurt them, and also even though it's going to hurt them, this other person, more. It's going to hurt them more because your person, the person that wants to be with you, they've been done with this situation. They were just holding on because they felt like it was the right thing to do. They felt like they were living in a hell because they had to provide a life for this person that they feel like did not even deserve the things or the type of person that they actually are. See, you standing in your power, putting yourself back on your pedestal, help this person put themselves back on a pedestal as well. They realize that they are degrading themselves by forcing themselves to stay in a situation that is not bringing them joy. They are realizing that basically what the Most High gives, there is no sorrow with it. And that's why you had to walk away as well. It's like you feel like there's no way that this is my person. This is too sad. But it's things that you still had to work on as well, especially your self-worth and your self-love. Because it's like you had to be hurt numerous of times by this person's insecurities and fear before you actually walked away and put that love into yourself. So it's like you got to understand this person because we have all been there before. They were trying to beat a dead horse, trying to make something work that they knew wasn't going to work because of obligation, because of projection, and because of tradition and old beliefs. They feel like this is where they have children, so this is where they should lay their hats, even if they were not happy. This person was like a monkey on their back. Collaboration, confinement, saving, and accident. There's some energy I don't even want to tap in right now. But it's giving setup energy. Evidence. Wow. Trap. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to get into it, but I see it's coming out. But we got evidence in reverse. This person didn't think that the person that's in love with you would ever realize that they wanted to keep them in a constant cycle, in a loop with them. Like this could be a situation where this person was paid to trap this person, and they wasn't supposed to let this person know, with the evidence in reverse. But it's like this situation vexed their soul so much that that woke them up. They realized how much of a monkey on their back that this other person actually was when you walked away. You could have been the sunshine in this situation. And you were, it's like you stand, if you would have stayed in this situation, even if you didn't even know this was a third party, this person was triangulating you with another person because they feared leaving them. But if you would have stayed in this situation, it would have continued because you were what was actually bringing this person joy and happiness. So they would be in a better mood when they would go home to this person. So it's like you were the spark in this relationship. So by you removing yourself, this person realized that they not happy again. They actually went back to how they felt before you came. They started remembering the things that they prayed for, the things that they talked to the Most High about, not realizing that their prayers was going to be answered through a person, that their prayers is going to be answered through you. It's like, say if this person been in love with you since you guys were children, and you could have been married with children, and this person thought that they weren't gonna ever have a chance with you, and then all of a sudden they get online and they see you getting a divorce. They like, oh shit, is this my prayer? Is this my way out? God answered my prayer. God actually gave me this person that I've been thinking about and praying about and wishing for since forever, just to get me away from this other person. God put my ultimate person, my ultimate wish right in my hand. And because this person was too afraid to take a leap of faith, they stayed or went back to a familiar situation because of obligations. It's like they're remembering what they prayed. They remembering. Like, remember I was talking about the commitment card and the red thread? It's something about this relationship is triggering this person. You see this evidence? It's a red little tape. They're remembering something about this situation, about this person, something that they heard. And it's like, strategy, fury, libation. They found out that this person got them to come back by doing some type of spell work on them. I heard incantations. I don't really know what that is. I'll have to look that up, but it sounds like incant is something that you say, you speak. So this person was possibly chanting things. I know I did a reading yesterday. It was about they were forced to live a double life, and we were talking about a card, and it was a boy. Under the covers it said sweet dreams, but he had stars on his head, and I was speaking about somebody whispering or speaking over somebody, kind of like hypnotizing them while they're asleep. So it's like this could have been something that this person did. They could have called them back in for like one last time, one last go around. It's like if this was their baby mama or baby father, it's like they had the mentality, like a toxic thinking, that you should always be able to sleep with your baby mama, or you should always be able to sleep with your baby daddy, like something toxic like that. Like you should always be able to do this. So it's like they went over there, and so this person was able to put some type of work on them or work back on them. They got them to commit to them in the first place. See, they broke free from this person when you came in, but somehow this person, they called back in and they took the bait. So with that evidence, it's like this person is remembering something. They remembering like, how the hell did I end back up over here with her? Or how did I end up back in this commitment in this bed with him? They remembering that they wanted to be with somebody else. They could have did this to this person for stability. But they realizing, the person that's in love with you realizing that they felt more stable when you was in their life before you walked away. It's like you came in their life, it gave them a whole new spark, a whole new pep in their step. They were smiling again. And that's possibly what alerted this past person to hit them up, lure them back over there. I heard say the word. That wasn't it. What is it? What is on the tip of my tongue? It's a certain thing, a certain word, a certain phrase that they could say to this person to get them back under their control. So it's like they feel like they didn't want this person back. They was letting this person go. They felt like they wasn't gonna be shit anyway. So they let this person go. They meet you, boom. They happy, smiling again. They get their job back. They start making more money. They start looking good again, start smelling good again. They got a little bounce in their walk again. And so, they start feeling themselves because, they got that divine feminine energy all up on them. You love yourself. So they are attracting wolves, you know. They start feeling themselves again. And they was like, okay, well, oh, my baby mama want me back. My ex want me back. They want me. They want me. They want me. So instead of appreciating you for the spark that you gave them, they decided to go weather, see if they can do this other situation again. It was coerced, but it was because this person, they didn't get all in with you. They felt like they was free from this other situation, and there could have been some more advice that they was getting. Like, bro, you free. Why tie yourself down again? Why tie yourself down? You need to be out here dating again, sowing your royal oats, you know. So they had people in their ear bigging them up, some telling them to do their thing, others telling them to go back to this person. When they met you, everybody was like, nah, you need to go back to old girl, you need to go back to old boy, because they were jealous. They didn't want this person to one up them. They didn't want this person to be happy, because that's what it all boils down to. They didn't want this person to be happy. They were good with keeping this person in a low vibrational state, easy to manipulate, easy to control, always having this person in fear, always this person always seeking outside validation. They wanted this person to remain in this energy. Because it's like, if you are a divine being, you're a divine feminine, divine masculine. That means that your counterpart, they're that also. So that means they are a spark for these karmic energies. They don't want to let this energy go. They want to hold on to this person for stability. But they see that they can have that with you because it's equal give and take. Yeah, look what I was saying. Right. And hesitation. They had this person hesitant to move on. So that could be another form of spell work. Yeah, and you was the eternal love. They wanted to keep this person away from you. A strategy. Because it's like you had this person so happy and y'all wasn't even together yet. This person got a promotion. They luck was coming back. Their spark. They were starting to manifest again. And they couldn't have that. Nobody wanted that. Everybody wanted to continue to use this person. We have pride. Like I was saying, this person start getting in their pride. And when they were supposed to put in work with you and have a fresh start, they reneged and they pulled back their energy. See, because remember, this came out in reverse. They rejected, that's the backstabbing. They rejected this new beginning, this fresh start out of pride and ego because they feel like, okay, they manifested this. Can they manifest something better? But this was all those people in their ear too. And somehow this other person made this karmic partner that they left or were leaving or whatever, take it how it resonates, put it where it go, you know? They had this person thinking that they were the better option, that they bossed up, that they changed, that, baby, I'm not gonna do that no more. Don't leave me, Joey. You know I love you, girl. Yeah, they had some toxic shit going on. Perseverance. But like I said, this eternal love, this soulmate energy, you challenge this person to overcome their obstacles, to persevere, to actually fight for what they love. And they really appreciate you for that. It's like they want to run and come and tell you that they know who you are now. Calm. This other energy is not calm because they told them no, they're not calm. And I think that's what they're fearing. They're fearing this person turning up because they could have a lot of dirt on them. They could have a bunch of receipts, okay? Some stuff that they've been holding up and saving up that this person did. Look at him. He proud. Look, he holding it. And she just looking like, yep, stacking them on up, stacking them on up. He looking like, yeah, yeah. She's like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I got all the receipts. Goodness, I thought I was finna end it. We had 37 minutes. This person got some receipts. Let's see what receipts this person got on this on them, and then we need to get up out of here. I'm trying to have shorter readings. I don't know how to do that. Just lead the reading all up in the air. I don't like that. Bad credit, okay. So they could be having they don't got no money. They don't got no money no more. Or they don't want this person to reveal who they are. They don't want this person to reveal that they had some type of sex addiction and they possibly could have sold themselves in the past for money. They could exchange sexual favors for money. So they don't want you to know that. And this must tie in with one of the readings I just did. Which one is it? I don't remember what it's called right now. I think it's the reading before the last. The masculine in that reading was um making money from doing corn or whatever and selling tapes of them having intercourse with people. Okay, and pop the question. They want to hide that they could have possibly proposed to this other person, so they don't want this person to tell you that they proposed to them and that they crazy, they obsessed, that they could be watching you, stalking you, following you from fake pages. They don't want this person to tell you that this person been stalking you, and that they want to tell you that they're not the only person that they need to close out a cycle with, that this person has a lot of lovers, that they didn't bit many apples. Yeah, fucked up over you. This person, your person is losing sleep and they're pretty messed up without you. Yeah, they don't want this person to um reveal what they do on the side. Uber Eats, side hustle. I don't know, because I did say they probably got bad credit, they in debt, or they probably don't have a job anymore. But it's something about pretty much what they do on the side. Probably what I said when we reviewed in the other video, that they make money off XXX films. So these are the receipts that this person is holding over their head. And funeral. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's this funeral energy? And we really need to go. What is it that this person don't want revealed about this funeral energy? That's too many. Somebody's being investigated for something. Could possibly be a red room. Somebody being investigated for a red room? No? No. Okay, good shit. Cause what? I'm ready to go to bed. Okay, one came out. Divorce is final. What? Oh, they don't want this person to tell you that they married, that they're married to this person, that they married them. They don't want this person to tell you that they left and got married to this person. So they are leaving them. And this is about this funeral energy? Yeah, this relationship is dead. Funeral and divorce is final. I'm married at the bottom. What the hell? Yeah, they don't want this person. Yeah, these are the receipts that they was married when they met you. So they was married with a Hierophant. They're rejecting this marriage. Like I was saying, they breaking free from this commitment. Because at first I think I said they was rejecting a higher level commitment with this person. So I was thinking that they wasn't married, but they were. They were married. I mean, it still kind of go. They are rejecting this commitment with this other person. They telling them no. They want to love on themselves now. Your love and touch heals me. You are protected. Pisces, water signs, Scorpio, Cancer. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Remember, Cancer tried to flip out, but it was too scared. It didn't come all the way out. We got Pisces up here, and Scorpio flipped over in my hand. But only water sign that came out is Pisces. It's almost like this person doesn't want you to know who they are married to. You could know this person. You could know who this person is that they're married to. They don't want this person to reveal themselves. You know who this person is. Something is significant about a funeral. What does this divorce is final have to do with this funeral and receipts? What is, and then we gonna get out of here. Page of Wands, Page of Staffs, Three of Coins. They could have collaborated with this person to hurt you. They could have took some money. Is that what it is? Or they was doing spell work on you with this person? I'm thinking that's what it is. This person could have paid for spell work to be done to you when you walked away from them. Seven of Cups, Three of Staffs. Damn. Well, that took a turn. Damn. Six of Swords, the Sun, and the World. It's like they didn't want you to move on without them. Damn, is this? They did spell work? Maybe they did spell work to keep you from walking away. Not nothing harmful. Yeah. Wish fulfillment. I mean, 9 of Coins. Was this some type of red rum magic this person was doing? Was it something to harm the collective? We have Hangman, 2 of Coins, and the Ace of Coins. It was like to keep you from having a new beginning, to keep people from giving to you, or it's almost like they put your life on. They did something to put your life on hold so you couldn't move on. Okay, what do you want the collective to do in this situation? We have the Lovers. The Lovers and the King of Pentacles on the bottom, or the King of Coins. Page of Coins. I'm thinking 5 of Coins. It's like they're saying like that they learned their lesson. And yeah, they learned their lesson. I think that the Holy Spirit is urging you to make the choice to be with this person, to or at least hear them out, at least hear their explanation, their apology, or whatever it is they have to say. Yeah, 4 of Wands, 4 of Staves. Yeah, it's basically like y'all got work to do. Shit, you got work to do. Damn it, they couldn't have been able to put no energy on you to block you unless I said so. Okay, and they sorry for doing it. They learned their lesson. They super sorry for it. They won't. They're not gonna do nothing like that no more. They learned their lessons. They had to learn. They had to put both of y'all in y'all place. I heard the Empress. Yeah, they had to put both of y'all in y'all place. This person was too arrogant, and you was letting them do too much at first. King of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This person, yeah, it's like, because I'm not getting negativity from the Page of Swords with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, 9 of Coins, Temperance, 5 of Cups. Like this person has been healing in secret, because they look the Empress and the 5 of Coins. Did y'all see that? I put it in too quick. This person prayed for you, and they was confused. They didn't know how this stuff worked. You know more about spirituality than they do, because this small offer that they coming in with, this apology, is gonna turn into this, into an Ace of Coins. Because it's like they really in regret. They really learned their lesson. Like they're regretting not choosing this. It's like they're begging the Most High. They begging, please give me another chance. Please let them know. Send the signal. See the smoke. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to get your attention. And yeah, it's okay to love them. It's okay to take this leap of faith. This person is ready to pour into you now. Yep, they're ready to give to you now. We have the 10 of Staves, the King of Coins, and the Page of Swords. Yeah. It's also given like, I don't know, like this person is holding something tangible that they need to give you. It's almost like Because it's like this Page of Swords in this deck don't really look sneaky like they do on the other. It kind of remind me of the Fool card. It's like this person is ready. They're in their King of Coins energy. They're feeling empowered. And remember in the beginning when I was saying like they're ready to put in the work with you. It's like they ready to put in the work. It's like you fulfill them on every single level. It's no box that you don't check off for this person. And they feel like anything else is settling, even with this person who they've been with, that it will be settling. Okay? Because all these came out like this Page of Swords look different in this deck. This person is ready to invest in you. It's like I was saying, they look like they coming in with one pentacle, but they coming in with multiple pentacles. It's like, and they're being divinely guided because it just, the scarab beetle down here reminds me of like they're empowered by the sun. It's like they look up the scarab. I need to refresh myself on the symbolism, but I know it has something to do with the sun, and it's a power. It's a sign. It's a symbol of power and rebirth, and kind of like resurrection and perseverance. Because the scarab beetle, it's like they don't give up. This is a sacred symbol in ancient Egypt and for the ancient Egyptians. So look up the scarab, put it in the comments for me what you learned that resonates with this reading. But it's like this person is being guided. Maybe you have a past life in Egypt, you and this person. It's like you guys just go together, and no amount of tradition or expectation or things that the world feel like this person should do, don't it don't do it for them anymore. They was okay with floating and flirting through life until they actually met somebody that made their whole world light up and made them remember who they are. They gave, just like being with you empowered them. It helped this person to remember who they are. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Well, hell, we might as well get some affirmations. We already at an hour. And just get a couple affirmations, and then I'm gonna end it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. We have Brigitte, the goddess of the eternal flame. I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. That's all I was saying. You was like sunshine for this person, and they see that when you walked away, that your light got brighter and brighter, and they was like, I can have that too. I can follow myself, my heart. I can start loving on myself, and I can shine like that too. So it's not that they watching you being toxic. It's like they're in appreciation of your glow up, and they're realizing that they have the power to glow up too. Look at the sun. Look at the light around it. Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. You help this person get their power back. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. You help this person see that love actually is real. That's why they didn't mind going with emotions, why they didn't mind cheating and having different multiple partners, because they're realizing they have never been in love before. That you are actually their first love and the only person that they have ever loved and possibly only will ever love. And we have Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time for the truth of who I am. This is what you did for this person. You helped them to release all that didn't serve me because you cut their head off. You said, I don't give a damn if you my soulmate. I don't give a damn if you my twin flame. You do me wrong, I walk away. And that's exactly what you did. You said you can take that and shove it up your ass. Because you think that just because you're my twin flame, just because you're my soulmate, that I'm not going to go anywhere and I have to sit here and put up with your mess. That is false. I love me. I choose me. I don't choose this twin flame. I don't choose this soulmate if you don't choose me back. And that's exactly like that. But I'm going to go ahead and end it on that powerful, powerful, powerful note. Like I said, please subscribe, like, okay? And be sure to join me back for another one. We have the Black Madonna at the bottom. And this is the last one. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity of love. Boom, baby. That's exactly what you did. You showed this person that, no, baby. You forgot where you came from. This the Black Madonna, baby. You forgot where you came from. You my son. You my son, baby. Let me get out of here, y'all. Peace.